Greetings, everybody. Hope you're doing well.
Hi.
As always,
All
right?
right.
Very enthusiastic for no reason whatsoever. I don't know what's going on with it.
I want to speak and speak and speak like fluent native speakers.
Right. Why do you want to do that?
Because this is my society demands.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Very social, actually. All right. That's a good thing. By the way, let's ask about. Let's get into details. Let's ask you a few questions.
I'm dying
All
to
right?
talk. I'm dying to talk.
Cool.
Just unpack me and I want to talk.
Perfect. All right. So here's the thing. What do you know about society, and how would you define a society as it is?
The best speakers are the best people, whatever society says. No matter if they're rich or not, they take English speakers as rich people. I want to get rich.
Okay. Why would you want to get rich?
Rich in vocabulary, rich in my expressions, rich in my fluency. That makes me real rich.
And what would it help you achieve?
It will help me achieving getting good job,
Uh-huh.
getting good repute, maybe getting some complimentary things in the restaurants when I say, hello, I want something, and they say, oh, there is some foreigner coming here, and maybe they give me some extra gulab jamun, perhaps.
All right. By the way, those of you who don't know what that is, it's a sort of a sweet treat. All right.
Brownish.
Yes, super dense. All right.
And with some shira, we call it in Urdu.
Right,
I don't know the
okay.
exact word. I want to get rich.
Okay, cool. So
Yeah.
what you're telling me is that communication is the key to success.
That's true. It's king skill. Oh, sorry.
All right.
Let me
Fine.
bring
All
it
right.
back. Yeah.
Cool. So, as you heard, communication being at the center of it, at the thick of it, we believe in order to communicate well, there are certain strategies you must adopt.
Many.
Starting with,
First of all, let me put it the other way. For example, you're a person I'm asking a question from, and let's say there is some question you don't know the answer of. And how would you behave in that? That's what I want.
interesting.
Okay. My question is unknown to you, you know that.
Fair
I
enough.
will be asking very difficult question from
Uh-huh.
you. We will learn how to ask a question again. You will learn basically. We will also learn how to give the answer of difficult, tricky, technical questions. I hope I'm not speaking much.
Not much.
I'm dying to speak and speak and
Well,
speak.
go
and speak
ahead,
and
yeah,
speak and
knock
speak
yourself
and
out.
speak. All right, let me come back here.
You just took it literally.
My first question from you. A famous writer once said, in writing, do not forget to cross your T's and dot your I's. Answer me.
What?
Instead of saying what, you could have said something else. What something else could happen? You don't know the answer.
I guess I could say, could you repeat yourself again?
Okay, but what if I repeat again and again and again and you don't still get the gist of it? What would you do then?
I'll just fold my ears and get out of this place.
No. What you will do exactly is you will say, excuse me, I'm not very sure about it. Would you like rephrasing the question for me? That could have been done.
Okay, all right, I get you. I get
Let
you.
me get to the slower pace to your ears and let me see how do you behave this time.
All right, okay.
Are you okay?
Please,
I'm knocking it again.
go ahead.
A famous writer once said, in writing, do not forget to cross your P's and dot your I's.
Okay, yeah.
You got it?
Right, got
Did
it.
you?
I did.
I
Thank
want
you
my
very much.
answers, okay? Now I still want my answers. How would you behave if you know the answers? And how would you behave if you don't know the answers? It's for you guys. If you
Okay.
don't know the answer, how to behave.
So basically, if you don't know the answer, there are multiple ways to get out of the situation, or maybe get things in the clear. First of all, you could directly ask the person who questioned you to repeat what they said.
Yeah.
All right, that's the simplest way. Secondly, you could, if you feel like you almost understood it,
Yeah.
you could probably, ask about a single part of the question, maybe just, isolate it and then inquire about it separately. Or, altogether, maybe suggest that you didn't get it and you would want to think over it, or maybe you would want it to be repeated.
That's the point. Learn to say no.
Exactly.
Okay, but don't say no exactly. What? Learn what? No. Ask him to come again all the way. Ask him to repeat it. Rephrase it, or what? If you don't know the answer, so what difference will it make?
It's all right. No one in the world knows everything. All right?
That's
That would
the
be
thing.
God, for God's sake.
You forgot your word with me today. Yeah. Your questions from
The
me. if
world
you-
is your oyster, and in this
Yeah.
case, it's your globe.
That's the thing.
Right.
That's the thing. You have a question so that I could behave. I'm dying to speak, I'm sorry.
Okay, how many moons does Jupiter have?
As far as Jupiter is concerned, I haven't thought about it. Let me calculate with some scope. Which scope do we see the moon with?
You didn't get the question right.
Okay, alright, I was just beating the bush.
Meh. Whatever.
One each.
Okay, fair enough.
Alright?
Well,
Alright.
anyway, Jupiter has multiple moons, by the way.
That's
you know.
true. But you see, I didn't know the answer, but I wasn't silent throughout. I tried my best to go into it, and then I was lost. That was a bad one. Come again. The good
Fair.
one could happen. As far as Jupiter is concerned, I haven't taken my research on that. I'm afraid I'm not
An astrophysicist?
astrophysicist, physicist, okay, physicist, astrophysicist. So I'm not sure about it. Sir, would you mind telling me? Would you like to enlighten me or something? This thing could happen, done. And let's get confident while speaking, and let's stay fluent as much as we can.
That is the key. Confidence,
Yeah.
alright? Not overconfidence, alright? You don't want to.
You were mentioning me.
No.
Your fingers were toward me. You see.
Was I?
Okay, so they're my audience. You see, they take it seriously.
You tell.
They will break their phones just because you said something to me.
Don't do that. It's
Okay.
not worth it.
Okay, great. So I believe you got the tips. There are 2 tips for now. Learn to say some phrases, some short phrases, some long phrases, and try putting it to it. For example, Jupiter, unknown to me. So I said, as far as the Jupiter is concerned, as far as the Earth is concerned, as far as this thing, like Mr. Kessler is concerned, or maybe something else is concerned, but I'm getting some time to think. It is helpful for IELTS students specifically in part 1 and part 3 most importantly. If you're struggling with that, this is the right person to help you with.
For the first time.
I had to do it for the share I'll get.
Privileged. Privileged.
Alright, for that note, I think we're saying bye-bye to the audience again.
Yes, we are, people. See you soon. Catch you soon. Yeah, I guess that's it from our end.
That's the thing. Thank you very much for watching.
Take care, people.
Bye.